If you have ever spent Lunar New Year in China, you have probably seen this little red envelope everywhere, in people's hands, under pillows, even in WeChat messages. But have you ever wondered, why do Chinese people love giving money as a gift? In the West, giving cash is awkward, even rude. But in China, it's a gesture of warmth, blessing, and belonging. Hello everyone, I'm that girl in China. Today, let's talk about why do Chinese people give red envelopes. To understand the red envelope, we need to go back thousands of years to a story about evil spirits and protection. In ancient China, during the Lunar New Year, people believed that a demon called Sui would come at night to touch children's foreheads, make them sick or delirious. So, parents gave their children coins wrapped in red paper to scare away the demon. The coins were called 压岁钱, money to surprise, 岁. It wasn't about value, it was about love and protection. Over time, the lucky money evolved. By the Qing dynasty, it was no longer just for children. Elders gave red envelopes to juniors, wishing them peace, health, and success. The red color, 红, symbolizes joy, prosperity, and good fortune. And because red also means faith in Chinese culture, giving a red envelope is giving someone good faith. In the West culture, a gift is meant to be personal. It shows how much thought you have put into this person. But the Chinese culture, the logic is different. The best gift is the one that's useful, neutral, and safe. Cash inside a red envelope does all of that. It's practical, respectful, and carries no risk of misunderstanding. You don't have to guess their taste or buy the wrong thing. And that's why, after giving a red envelope, many Chinese people will say something like, "Oh, go buy something you like. I don't really know what you want." It sounds casual, but it's full of tenderness. A quiet way to say, "I care about you," without making either person embarrassed. That's the beauty of the red envelope. It says everything without saying too much. But red envelopes are not just money. They are a form of emotional accounting. Every amount carries meaning. A round number like 100 or 200 means smoothness. Numbers with 8 means fortune. And you never ever give 4, because 4 sounds like death. 4 and 死. In China's relationship-driven culture, red envelopes are a way to maintain 关系, social bonds. They keep the circle of favors moving without words, without awkwardness. In China, almost everyone who gives a red envelope knows one truth deep down: this money will come back. Maybe not from the same person, but from the same circle. In a family, the red envelopes you gave out when you are young will be returned to your children when you are older. At weddings, today you gave, tomorrow someone else gives back. So every red envelope is not really a loss. It's a deposit into a network of trust. The act of giving keeps the relationship alive, and the expectation of return keeps it stable. That's why many Chinese people can be generous without feeling afraid of losing. Because in this culture, generosity circulates. It always finds its way home. But this beautiful circle also has its cost. It can turn into quiet pressure, a reminder that generosity is expected, and that faith must be maintained. For people with less money, the same ritual can feel like a burden. For young people, The endless circle of giving and returning something feels less like love and more like debt. Still, they keep doing it because not giving is hard. In a relationship-based culture, not participating means stepping out of the circle. Then came WeChat. 1,000 years ritual was reborn at a button. In seconds, people could send blessings across distance, add emojis, compete in right pocket rain, and joke their way through social awkwardness. Digital red envelopes made giving faster, funnier, and constant. Now, it's not just about the money, but about presence. Showing up in someone's chat window means you care. The form changed, the meaning stayed. So, when we ask, why do Chinese people love giving red envelopes? The answer isn't just history or habit. It's because the red envelope quietly holds the most Chinese way of expressing love, not through words, but through circulation. Money moves, but affection stays. It's an invisible promise. I will give to you today because one day someone will give to me. And that's how the circle keeps turning. Maybe that's the secret. In the West, love is often spoken. In China, it's quietly passed inside a little red envelope. In the end, every small habit tells a big story about who we are. I'm that girl in China. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.